groupBy function in Kotlin standard library. So our today's use case is we have a list of person, and person has this name, age, sex, and mobile numbers, and we are getting from some API. So in our case, I generated here, and the expectation is, or the functionality which we want to achieve is, I want persons, all the persons against the age. So for example, against age 3 how many people we have, against age 4 how many people we have. Same kind of in SQL we have a group by. So how I will achieve, I will say okay, fun group by age, and I'm expecting persons from the client, and then I will return against the age int, and then the list of person. That is the interface. Now what will be our implementation? My implementation will be, so imperative implementation is straightforward. It is integer, and then I have a array list of person, and then I will say return map. So this is what we want, and then the simple is persons dot for, then I will say map dot get or put. So in this case I will say key is my age, and then put, in case you don't have this key, please put that key, and also this array list, and then return me the value which is a list, and then in this list I will say add, and this is a person. And now we can run this function. So group by age persons dot sout, and now we can see against the age 0 we have this list, then age 1 we have this list. So this is what we want. Now we can improve this. Yes, we can go by using declarative code. First I'm going to convert this into the extension function. So no big change, and this should work still with this persons dot group by age. Okay, next, how we can improve by using Kotlin standard library. I will say this dot group by and key selector. So basically what is a key selector? Key selector is a lambda which is expecting the key value from your iterator from the value t. So in our case t is a person, so I'm saying okay, from t I will create a one key. So if I make this outside, that will be more easier to understand. Key selector, and the expectation is I will have a person, and my return type will be int. So I will say person, and then person dot age is a key. Now I can directly say person key selector, and done, and return. So the result should be same. So still you can see it's 0 against 0, then this list is still ongoing until now we have a 1, so there is a change, and then we have a 2, and then this is the list against that 2. So it's pretty simple. Next is now I can directly give this inside of this it dot age. Next thing is maybe what I want to not only get the against the age, I'm only interested age and name. I'm not interested in a whole person data. So in that case I need to change this, and then this will be string, and then in this case I will add the name, and now we achieved. So now 0 age have name aij, 1 name has d, and 2. So can I improve this by using group by? Yes. So group by have two flavors. One is in which it's asking to you give me the key selector, and the value will be the iterator. The other flavor is it's asking us a key selector and the value selector. So in that case, if I make this outside again, just like we did, key selector. What is the key selector? Basically in our case, I'm saying, okay, I will have a person, and then you need to return me the, sorry, you need to return me the key. So in this case, person and person dot key age. Then I also have now value selector. Again, it's a lambda, and in this case again I will get the person because iterable t is same, but what I'm expecting the string, and I'm saying, okay, you need to choose from person to person dot name, and then I will say, okay, key selector and value selector, and now we'll see the result is still same. You can see, okay, 08 di bg, and this how we did. So in this case, this is the imperative, this is declarative. Okay, I can achieve directly this, no need to call out a function, because group by, I'm saying, okay, my key should be, so I need to give the key selector dot age, and then my value selector will be it dot name, and done. So now result should be same, but this one is more concise, more declarative, and not only this, and after that I also can play with more if you want, so chain can be going on. So this is group by. Now we can discuss how to figure it out in our imperative code, where we can refactor this. So you need to go inside of your code and then check first tip is map. Anywhere you are initializing hash map, maybe it's returning from the function, or maybe you are generating imperatively inside of some method. So check what is that map and how you are updating the list. So if map key may be anything, but the value is a collection, then it's most probably, there is a huge possibility it's a group by use case. Again, you have a map, you have a function which is getting the collection or a parameter, values as a parameter, and then this collection, and you are returning the map, but that map has specific key, and then the value is the collection. It means it's a group by scenario. And you can check also in your code, maybe you have some long method, inside of that method you are creating this kind of a hash map somewhere, and you have this. If you have some kind of this, try to focus on that, and I'm sure you will figure it out. Okay, yes, that is a good use case of a group by. So yes, it's done. See you in the next video. Bye.